So please hold on just a moment. And as Emily said, our subject today is helping new distributors getting started right. And I don't think there's anything more important that we as Lifeway distributors can do. And we've come up with 5 simple steps that we're going to talk to you about today to help you get your new business going. But before we get started, I want to turn it over to Robin to just say a little hello and welcome.
Thank you, Emily, and thank you, Gregory. Yes, before we jump in, we want to give you a very warm welcome to a very special company, amazing products, incredible opportunity, and congratulate you. If you're brand new, you are in the right place at the right time. And so we're going to share some things today to keep it really simple, because when you're brand new, you're really excited, and it's when we started, we made it too complicated, and then we went, that's not working. So we simplified things. And we have some amazing resources that we're going to talk about. So we want to give you some resources and tools to get into action immediately without knowing really almost anything. So I'm going to let you start and Gregory, give everyone the overview for today.
Right. So we're going to go over 5 simple things, and because truly, getting started is easy. So we're going to talk about the right mindset. Mindset's very important. Then we're going to talk about beginning with the basics of what you need to do to kind of prime the pump. We're going to share with you a very simple, proven daily method of operation. If you learn, teach, and practice, you're going to succeed. We're going to recommend you plug in and subscribe to trainings and newsletters. And we're going to also recommend that you be a good student. This is a learning process. You're new to Lifeway. Many of you might be new to network marketing. And so being a student is important. So let's just jump right in with the mindset, Robin.
Okay, so I think it's really important to realize that network marketing is different than conventional business. And when I started, I did not know that. And I did what I did in my past, and I fell into a lot of landmines. And then I came across this amazing training called Making the Shift by Darren Hardy, who was the previous publisher of Success Magazine. It's a 90-minute audio you can get free on YouTube. I recommend it for everyone, whether you're a seasoned professional or brand new to our profession, because in conventional business, you're the expert. In network marketing, we're not the expert. We want to keep it as simple and easy to duplicate, because that's where success comes from.
And in the pre-YouTube days, we used to buy those DVDs, those CDs by hundreds, and physically mail them to everyone that joined our team because it was so valuable. So, we also want to talk about keeping it simple, keeping it duplicatable. I have 6 kids. I love kissing my kids. And I think KISS KID is the acronym for our business. Keep it simple, keep it duplicatable. And the other thing that's important to learn is to be the messenger, not the message. You don't have to memorize and understand photobiomodulation or the compensation plan or hardly anything. You just need to know where to point.
And we've got amazing tools. The tools do the work. Let the tools do the talking. And in Darren Hardy's DVD or CD, whatever it is, he says, if you're talking, you're pointing to a tool. One of the biggest landmines in our business is network marketers talk too much. Our job is to create curiosity and let the tools do the work.
And, besides welcoming you, I want to congratulate you because your timing is absolutely right. And Robin and I, our timing was pretty good too, because we joined Lifeway about 3 years ago, right at the birth of X39, and it totally shifted the company. And one of the things that we learned is a single product focus in a multi-product company was the best pathway to success, because we have so many wonderful products. If you think you have to learn about every product and help someone figure out which one to start with, you're going down the wrong road. The fastest growing groups in Lifeway in the US and throughout the world have maintained the single product focus ever since X39 was launched. And I encourage you to do the same. This is about the stem cell revolution. And I'm glad to see that our newest product, X49, fits right in. It's also part of the stem cell revolution. So that's talking about having the right mindset. Now let's jump in and talk about begin with the basics. And to me, the LifeWave InTouch app is our secret weapon. And I quite honestly, the only thing I'm more excited about than the LifeWave InTouch app is X39. It's the LifeWave products. But together, the InTouch app with the products that we have is an unbeatable marketing team. This is a free, powerful smartphone app that does things for you that you couldn't do before. I have over 30 years of experience in network marketing. And over the years, I've spent thousands, probably tens of thousands of dollars mailing out video cassettes, audio cassettes, CDs, DVDs. And I had the same problem no matter how good my package was, no matter how much I spent on overnight mail to get it to my prospects, I had the same problem. I couldn't get them to watch it. And the InTouch app is a free marketing system that blows away and eliminates all of those previous methods of marketing that really our industry has been founded on. So I encourage you, if you're brand new, download the InTouch app and watch the tutorials in the training section of the app. Up in the upper left-hand corner, you'll see those little hash marks. You click on that, a little menu opens up, and you can go to the training section and watch the tutorials on the app. And here's your homework. If you're brand new, practice sending a video to your sponsor today. Okay, break through the InTouch sending barrier and send your sponsor a video. And you'll notice how easy it is and how fun it is. And the most fun part about this business is when your sponsor watches the video, ping, you're going to get a little alert, and you're going to know your sponsor watched the video, not your practice session. And then you can start sending it out to real live prospects, and how exciting it is to know when they watch the video. This is so powerful, folks. And LifeWave gives it to us for free as part of your $25 distributor registration fee.
And if you're brand new and you're not techie, it's okay, because this app is so simple. One of our members who's non-techie, she goes, if the product's anywhere half as good as this app, I'm in. And she says, I did it all myself. And she was so proud of herself. So just know it's really simple. There is the training in the app. I didn't even use the training and I made it work. So it's that simple. And, you've joined the business because you wanted a business. And so we want to, in the very beginning, as a basic, is to make sure that you maximize your opportunity for your income. And one of those things is to stay active. Now, there are 5 different ways to stay active in the business. When you're brand new, we want to keep it really simple. So we recommend that you set up a monthly subscription. And as you get more and more comfortable and are learning, then you can maybe use one of those other ways to stay active. But know that you don't want to lose your volume. You want to make sure you're bonus qualified. So setting up a monthly subscription with just one patch will keep you active.
Beautiful. So step 3 we wanted to talk about is a daily method of operation. I may say this once or twice more before this short training is over, but if you only remember one thing today, remember, learn, and use this daily method of operation, because this is your key to success. This is a proven pathway to success that's it's evolved from many of the top field leaders putting their thoughts and ideas and experiences together. So the daily method of operation starts with connecting. And Robin, you are the premier connector of all connectors.
Thank you, Gregory. We're in a relationship business, and I think sometimes people forget. And I will admit, again, I didn't know this business. I had no training or support when I started many, many years ago, over 20 years ago. And I was so over effusive, another one of the landmines from Darren Hardy, by the way. I alienated my entire family. And so what you want to remember is that we're in the relationship business, and you always want to connect first. I think we all know those people when they call us and we look at our caller ID, we go, what are they going to pitch us on now? Because we know the only time we ever hear from them is when they want to pitch us on something. But you don't want to be one of those. You want to connect with people and have them really get that you care about them before you even open up the possibility of sharing about the product or anything else or your story. And always ask people if it's a good time. So connect first. And then we want to pique their interest. Our job is to create curiosity and to give people a little bit so that they want more, and something that we share. And you can, you've probably figured out what you want to share, but I say to people, I discovered a breakthrough in affordable stem cell technology. And let me tell you what happened to me. And that's Chuck Michael, thank you, is when you share something that creates curiosity along with the story is golden. And then you just get quiet, because typically after you say that, people are going to say, I want to know more. Well, our job in network marketing is to give people enough of the right information to make an informed decision. Well, how do we know how much information they want? Ask them. So I ask people, I simply say, are you the kind of person that likes a lot, a little, or somewhere in between in information? Because if you give someone too much, they get overwhelmed and they want it a little. If you don't give people enough, they don't have enough to make a decision. So we want to make sure we give them enough. And I call this the potato chip theory. When you think about giving someone one potato chip, what happens? They want more.
They want another one.
If you cram a whole bag down their throat, what do? They run away or they do something else. And in our profession, that is another major landmine, is people talk too much. So we want to create curiosity by giving people enough of the right information. And so then I'll send them the videos from In Touch, and I will send it based on how much information they said they wanted. So over to you, Gregory.
Well, Robert, why don't you tell that story? You had a friend that contacted you a couple of weeks ago just to check in and see how you're doing. And that's such a relevant story to what we're talking about here today.
Well, yeah, she checked in and, asked how I'm doing, what's going on, and what are you up to? And I shared the line. I discovered this breakthrough in affordable stem cell technology. She didn't even know what I was doing. And she said, really? I want to know more. I said, well, what would you like more of in your health? And, she's in a lot. I knew that she was going through something, from a business accident. So I wanted to send her information, and I asked her the question, how much? I sent her the information, and guess what? She said, oh, can I share this with someone else? I had sent her, I like to send the introductory 3-minute video to everyone. And I say, I want to send you a few short videos. There's a 3-minute introductory video. And then I want to send you another video that talks about the technology and the benefits that you might expect from using this technology. And that's the one I send, is the 18-minute one in the science section. That's the last one. And then I get a text back saying, can I share this? She already wants to share. And so then I sent her the 4-minute business one. And the next text was, how do I get signed up? So how much time of this did this take from me? What did I say? I didn't tell her anything other than I discovered a breakthrough in affordable stem cell technology, and I got a new distributor. So realizing that this tool will save you tremendous amounts of time, probably took me less than 2 minutes to do all of that.
Now, Robin is a supreme connector, and she has great relationships with friends. So for her, she rarely, if ever, offers a sample. But you know what? For a lot of people, offering the next logical thing after you say, hey, I came across an affordable breakthrough in stem cell technology, and you have some small talk, you might just say, would you like to try a sample? And can you imagine anyone saying no? No one does. They all say yes, say, great, I'd be happy to send you a sample. But first, I'm going to send you a short video. And the beauty of it, it's available in 7 languages. And you can use it, across many different platforms. I'm going to send you a short video. And if that piques your interest, I'd be happy to send you a sample. So then you send them the video via In Touch. Would you like me send it in a text, or you want to get it via email? You can, or you want it by WhatsApp. You can send it a number of different ways. And here's the beauty of this technology. once you send that video, when they watch it, bing, you get a little alert on your smartphone says, oh, Robin's watching the video. And in fact, when and I know it's a 3-minute video, I might wait 4 minutes. I can then log into my system and look and say, wow, she watched the whole thing. Oh, she only watched 50% of it. Okay. You can actually see how much of the video they watched. And then that's probably a pretty good time to call up. So I might pick the phone up 4 minutes later and call Robin and say, Robin, did you have a chance to watch that video? And she's going, how did he know that? Right? Well, and you might kid about it and say, hey, no, the system, I noticed you just watched the video. And I thought now would be a good time to connect to see what interested you the most. How did you like it? And that gives you a chance to follow up with intention. So when somebody watches the video, they watched it. But on the other side, if they didn't watch the video, you didn't get an alert, they didn't. In fact, you can set a 24, 48, or 72-hour reminder to call that person back if they didn't watch the video. So then you can follow up with intention. And I say follow up and take the appropriate action, because after someone's watched the video, some people like Robin, she sends both videos at the same time, many times, the 3-minute and the 18. And that's kind of the perfect 1-2 punch. That's a proven marketing method. You got a 3-minute teaser and an 18-minute closer. I hate to use that word because we don't close sales and network marketing. We open relationships. But that 18-minute video with David Schmidt, most of the people who watch that video want to try the products and and are open to becoming a customer or a distributor. So you do that targeted follow-up and you take the appropriate action after they watch the video. It might be answer questions. It might be, if you only sent the 3-minute and they want more information, it might be sending the 18-minute video now. Might be sending the 4 or 6-minute business video. It might be a 3-way call. They might be ready to just enroll right now as a customer or a distributor. And you know what? Some people will probably ask for that sample you promised. And that is absolutely great. Say, okay, great. Okay. I think I can still get it out to you today. So I'm going to go ahead and put that sample in the mail to you. And meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and send you another video to watch while you're waiting for the sample to arrive, so you'll understand a little bit more about the technology and the benefits that you might experience. That gets you engagement. And the key to success in marketing is engagement. And by sending a sample to someone, you got them committed for the next 3 to 5 days to interact with you potentially until that sample arrives. And then you get to interact with them when it arrives. I think you'll find many times before the sample even arrives, if you're doing the proper follow-up with 3-way calls, additional videos, and information, they'll probably already be a customer or distributor before the sample ever arrives. So this simple 6-step daily method of operation is so powerful. If you'll learn, practice, and teach it, I promise you success can truly be yours.
Beautiful, Gregory. And
that was a lot.
So now what do we do now? And what Gregory just shared is, let's say you're brand new and you do a 3-way call. Well, you don't know how to answer their questions. Remember that this is a team sport. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. The people that try to do it alone, it takes longer, it's harder, and it's not nearly as much fun. When you, maybe Gregory, you should share your 3-way calling experience, because it's so powerful.
Well, when I started in this profession 33 years ago, back in 1988, I won't say I failed miserably my first year, but it was close. Okay. I had very limited success, let's say. But in my second year and in my second company, my sponsor insisted I do 3-way calls. I heard about 3-way calls before that. I says, but that's for people who lack confidence and competence. And I was confident and I thought I was competent, right? But in my second business, second network marketing company, my sponsor says, look, you just pique their interest and then get them on the phone with me. And I said, okay, I'll do that. And I got pretty good at piquing people's interest. And it was a health technology product. And I'd get them on the phone with Bob, and it was like magic. Almost everybody I got on the phone with Bob signed up. And, pretty soon I sounded just like Bob because I heard his presentation so many times. I could now do three-way calls with my downline, and everybody we talked to signed up. So three-way calling is one of the least expensive and most powerful tools at your disposal.
Thank you. That's so powerful. And this is a team sport, and you have got people committed to your success. And so use them. There's nothing we love more than getting calls from people in the downline asking for support or asking questions. It's so wonderful. And then you want to take the next step by scheduling a personal planning session with your sponsor or the next available upline. Because if your sponsor is brand new, like you're brand new, that happened to me over 20 years ago, he wasn't any help at all. And so you want to go to the person who can actually be there for you, who understands the business, and set up some kind of a personal planning session so they know what you want from the business, what's important to you, what your goals are, what you're excited about, and I like to ask people, is this something that I talked to a brand new couple the other day, and I said, are you looking for a part-time income, a full-time income, a lifestyle income, get your products paid for? And it's really valuable for us to understand, and taking the time when someone is new to get to know what's important to them is part of the relationship building process. And then you want to find out, does your team have calls? Do they do events? Some teams do, some teams don't. So you want to ask, and you want to plug into those. You want to make sure you're getting registered for everything that's going on with corporate. And you go into your back office and you click on the resource section, and then you go over to the left side, and then there's a place for you to click the corporate email. When you register, you have that opportunity also. And your upline may have several other newsletters and things. So make sure what's available and get connected. And you absolutely want to be connected with corporate, because these promotions that they offer are pretty amazing, and updates on events and all kinds of things. And then we have LifeWave Connect. And this program, as Emily says, is twice a month. We have one business connect and one product connect. LifeWave does have a YouTube channel, and you can do a search on LifeWave Health for playlists and LifeWave Connects, and watch things in all these different languages from the past. So there's tons of resources available. But when you're new, keep it really simple and just learn how to get registered. You go to the back office, you click under events, and you register for LifeWave Connect. And then we have this fabulous Business Builders Facebook group. It's called LifeWave Business Builders. And you want to join. And then when you bring on new people, there's an invite button. Of course, you want to make sure you're friends with them on Facebook, because this program, LifeWave Connect, is available on Facebook Live. So if some people are not registered for the event, they forgot, they can go right to LifeWave Business Builders and watch this at their convenience, because it's available. Okay.
Beautiful. So the last thing we want to talk about is being a good student. And I know that Emily and our marketing team has put together 10 powerful little short success videos that's also available in the InTouch training app, in the training section of your InTouch app. Those are wonderful videos to continue your education and learning the basics of your new LifeWave business. And we have two different websites. Robin, you want to explain about the websites and being a happy clicker?
Yes, the company provides us with a replicating website that's connected specifically to you. And there's two main ones. One is lifewavex39.com / with your username. And the other is lifewave.com / your username. A lot of people that are serious about building the business and keeping that single product focus use LifeWave X39, because it doesn't get people distracted with all the other products. I mean, a lot of people get really interested. I used X39 for 90 days before I tried anything else. And if someone is fairly healthy, X39 is so comprehensive, it's the best thing to do. If someone has some serious conditions or whatever, then it may be appropriate for some other patches. We're not going to get into patch training tonight, but and then if someone wants lifewave.com and see all the different patches, they're on there too. So I recommend, if you're serious about business, become a happy clicker. I opened up everything from every website, from the back office, from the corporate website, lifewave.com, from the InTouch app. If you're serious about business, these are your business resources and tools. These are the tools so you don't have to talk. Know what they are and where they are. And if you forget, you can go to your upline and say, where do I find this? I know I saw it somewhere. I get those all the time. And I'm so familiar with all these sites that I can get there pretty quickly. And we invite each of you to be the happy clicker. And there's all these videos in the InTouch sharing library. Those are the ones you're going to be sending to people. So when you get to know them and know what kind of information, let's say it's a practitioner, it's someone who loves science, you want to make sure you send them the appropriate video from the sharing library. And the only way you know is you watch them yourself. So take the time, invest the time, and get to know the tools. And there's so many other things on that InTouch app. So it even has patch instructions. It has the comp plan on there. And what's so wonderful is our marketing department and corporate is constantly refining, upgrading the InTouch app. So there's new things that show up on there. So stay really connected. That's our favorite tool. Because if you have your phone, you're in business. You're in business.
Let me just, put in another pitch for the. Let me.
Gregory,
what?
You're on mute. I can't hear you.
No, I'm not.
You're still. I can't hear you.
Well, I'm not on.
Can you guys hear Gregory?
Yes. So the InTouch sharing library is a very robust sharing library. And I got to tell you, in the old days, those of you that have been around network marketing for a number of years, probably like me, you had your own little mailroom and you had all these bins with all the different literature. What should I send to who? This is your new sharing library. You don't need hardly anything physically in print. It's all right here. And I'd like to suggest, if you're brand new, shut off Netflix for the next 30 days and go to LifeFlix on your InTouch app. There's so many wonderful videos on here. And as Robin was saying, once you see the videos, then when somebody asks a question, you'll know what video to send who when. So really become friends with the InTouch sharing library, and also become friends with the LifeWave Connect product and business training. And they're available for replay in all the various languages, and 7, I think, different languages around the world. And you can go to youtube.com/user/LifeWave videos and watch all this storehouse of knowledge. And every month there's a new product and a new business training in there. So, bringing it in for a landing, we again want to congratulate you if you're brand new with LifeWave. Congratulations. And the final thought we want to leave you with is success is not magical, it's mathematical. If you work the numbers work. And I'd like to suggest if you send at least one video a day to someone who says, yes, I'll watch it. You don't spam people, you connect, you pique their interest, you send them a video. If you do one a day, you know what? You'll have consistent growth in your business. But some of the fastest growing groups in LifeWave, they're on a 3-a-day pathway and they don't put their head to the pillow till they get their third video out. And their groups are growing faster and faster. So thank you, Emily. Thank you, Robin. And congratulations to all of our new distributors that have joined LifeWave recently.
And welcome to all of you that are brand new. You are in the right place at the right time. And again, thank you, Emily and Gregory, for doing such a great job.
Thanks you both. I'm so glad that we were able to have you on LifeWave Connect today. I'm sure that our members who were part of this webinar today really got a lot of great insight, whether it's I'm brand new, this is what I should do, or I have a team that's growing, how do I help them? So thank you for sharing your knowledge, your insight, and your experience. And thank you to all of you who were on our webinar today. We're so grateful that you shared some of your time with us and that you're committed to being a part of our community and connecting with us. We hope that you continue to join us. As we've said, we have this LifeWave Connect every other Wednesday, both at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Pacific. And then the replay is available through our YouTube channel and streamed directly to our Facebook group. So we hope to see you at our next LifeWave Connect, where we focused on focused on product training. And we'll be seeing you guys all again soon. So thanks so much and have an amazing week.